Hello, wonderful people of YouTube. This is Cypher, and we're playing some Original Sin 2. If you guys have been enjoying my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And all then, let's get it started on Port Joy.
Alexander. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
This isn't the right moment to make yourself known. You keep your head down and your mouth shut.
Bishop Alexander idly glances in your direction, curiosity on his face. Recognition seems to flicker in his eyes for a moment, but then he shakes his head and looks back towards Dallis. Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallis?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
These Magisters are almost vicious enough to join the Lone Wolves.
Reckon they know what they're doing, right?
Ugh, this heap of flesh and bone was just another lizard. The world won't mourn her long.
Savages. That's all these people are.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always
I find it funny that the first grenade you get in this game is just a Molotov.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot.
Saw him, didn't you? The Hammer and Alexander. They gave that scaly traitor what for, they did.
So you only want to thank the Magister for his service.
Proud to serve for the good of humankind. Without us, Riverland's off to the Void in a handbasket, in the crook of a Voidwoken's claw.
Did you see him? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty.
Ask if she means those horrific creatures that Magister had in tow.
That Magister, that was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order, and his right hand, Dallis. How do you not know this?
Say you obey generals, not bishops.
If you doubt Alexander, Pipsqueak, you haven't seen him or the Hammer in combat. They squash sorcerers like the bugs they are. You are. Now why don't you move along and settle in? A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in sinners these days.
You there?
I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a dragon stamped into it. Name of... Have you seen him?
Apologize and say you haven't.
Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention of him.
Always good to be on the good side of the guards. Sometimes.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Say you are?
In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
Point out that he seems a bit nervous.
You would be too if you'd been here as long as I have. In fact, you should be nervous if you're here at all. I know what they have planned for us, and it ain't pretty.
Ask him what he's planning.
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested?
Tell him all this feels a little convenient. How do you know he's not working for the Magisters?
Believe whatever you want. This may be your only chance at leaving this place. Take it or don't.
Tell him you want
And a
him.
gal, who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location. It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me a map and I'll show you where to go.
Tell him to hold up. Crocodilians? How many?
Not enough to trouble a fine specimen such as yourself. Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for.
Well, 2 quests right off the bat. Best to focus on one and rotate through as much as possible. Need the XP.
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and madness screams from its wide, bloodshot eyes.
You. Quite lost. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time.
Take the yarrow plant from your pouch and offer it to him.
The creature gingerly takes the plant into his bloodied hands. He runs his fingertips over the white flowers. His panting breath slows.
Darling, dear darling child. Hello, yarrow girl. Can it really be you?
Back away from the bees, hoping not to further provoke him with your presence.
His eyes snap up to meet yours.
For you, my ring, part of me, name of Migo. Thank you.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Vara.
Where is he? Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen Migo.
Recall the madman you met on the beach, and say you may have seen him.
You have seen him? Tell me, where was he?
Describe where you met him, but caution her to be careful. There was something terribly wrong with him.
And you're very sure it was him?
Hand her his ring as proof.
She inspects the ring closely.
This can't be. You said he was upon the beach, yes? I need to have a look myself. This simply can't be.
Vara. She ain't coming back. Vara. She ain't coming back.
You forget my name here?
Everything there? Good. Is that really you?
Little Yarrow girl. Grown up, flower-headed girl.
What have they done?
Ask why she kept her own father prisoner here. Didn't she know what would happen to him?
She looks at you with hatred etched deeply in the lines of her face.
I didn't want any of this.
Say whoever did this should be brought to justice.
I'd die 1,000 deaths before I'd see this go unpunished.
Say you're glad they found each other again, even under these circumstances.
She looks at her father and manages a small smile.
As am I.
Ask if she ever seen this kind of magic before. It seems as though her father has suffered some kind of strange treatment.
It's strange. It almost reminds me of the creatures Dallas keeps at her side. Sometimes you hear a kind of muttering beneath their masks.
She reaches out to touch her father's hand. He withdraws it quickly before remembering himself and reaching out to Yarrow again.
I had no idea. What a fool I am.
Ask if she knows who's responsible for this.
There were always rumors about the hammer. Dallas, that is. What she was doing with the prisoners she hauled off to her fortress. Why they never joined the rank and file thereafter. I suppose now I know. Wait, before you go, you've helped us a great deal today. Let me help you too. I have a little gold on me, and take this key. I'll show you where you can use it. It opens a door leading into the fort that may help you get out of this wretched place. It isn't too late for you. Not yet.
A crossbow or pants?
What's happened? What have they done to you?
Crossbow would
Yarrow girl.
end a fight quicker, or a
Wasn't it?
armor would prolong the fight.
Don't think of the ugly now. Here I am. Here you are. Here we are.
Finally, Sybil has pants.
Save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
Next up, Dane.
You think you're so fancy with your flashy abracadadoodle, don't you? Fa, who needs you?
You, apparently. Ask what he did to get himself laid out so badly.
Ah, I caught a blow too many from those card-playing fatheads up on the ramparts. I got myself a golden ticket. I didn't even get the chance to use it. Why don't you take it? If they offer you a round of cards, this one guarantees you a win. It's called the Sparkler. Whoever's got it gets the pot. Filched it from that hog Griff himself. Careful though. If you ain't as skilled a fighter as me, you'll end up on Dr. Lest's table with the rest of the lilies.
She's gone, Farah. Gone!
Looky, looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Accept the invitation.
It's off to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Lay down the sparkler.
Ralvo's eyes linger on the table, where the card lies as innocent as a piece of cardboard can be. His gaze travels up your torso to meet your eyes.
Now, where'd you get a thing like that, mate?
Say it doesn't matter where you got it. Rules are the rules, and the sparkler always wins.
Ralvo counts out the entirety of the table's pot without breaking eye contact.
Go.
Next up is the little business with the imprisoned elf.
Where are you, darling?
Farah.
Do I fight the entire gang, or do I just negotiate? Negotiation seems to be the lesser of the two evils. Okay, where's Sybil? She's needed for this.
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sabine cups your chin between thumb and index finger, then guides your eyes to hers.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
Say you'd rather talk to him yourself.
Still holding onto your chin, she makes your head nod in approval.
I insist.
Relent, if she's so adamant, she can go ahead and talk to him.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then the questions commence. You hear him yelp about the master, lone wolves, and a man called Griff. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines. Sabine heaves a sigh of satisfaction, and as she wipes her needle clean, shoots you a cursory look.
Chat's over.
So, that seemed just a tad excessive.
What? Something on your mind?
Demand to know why she just brutally killed Stingtail.
It's simple. He scarred me, so I scarred him. Extensively.
She defies you with devilishly innocent eyes.
Can you blame me?
That considering that other ways to free the imprisoned elf would be to kill about 8 people. This can be considered the lesser of the two evils. Albeit though, that being said, the absolute positive outcome would have been Stingtail to live. But that's only if I get to play Sybil. And this is not that playthrough. Admit that if someone had likewise scarred you, your reaction might have been the same.
There it is. I was wondering when your spying would make an appearance. Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? Despite my high hopes, this scar disfigures me still.
Ask her what's next.
The search for the master continues, of course. Hungry work, the hunt. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit peckish. Stingtail mentioned a cook, as it happens. A fellow named Griff. 2 birds, 1 stone. How about it?
Well, technically 3 birds.
Sabine gently places a hand on the small of your bag. Her mouth reaches your ear with a whisper.
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue to follow up on.
Extend your arm in a welcoming gesture. She's free to speak. Just remember, Sybil, we're outgunned here. Don't start anything we will regret.
Sabine steps forward and asks Griff the cook about the lone wolves. A dead little birdie told her he's the man to talk to. A little back and forth ensues. Money crosses hands, and before you know it, Sabine stands back beside you, all smiles.
Thank you. We should make good on our escape, you know. I have to see a man about a wolf in the hollow marshes.
Tell her frankly you had expected another bloodbath.
Did I disappoint you? Oh, but don't worry. I might just have to push the next fella a little further. Zalaskar's his name. A name for the taking, if it comes to that.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf.
Say this elf seems badly injured. and ask why he's being held here.
This clown? Caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist.
Ask what he's meant to have stolen.
Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Make a proposition. You'll find back the stolen supplies and Griff will free Amuro.
All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
And over Griff's orange.
Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands. Juice squirts through his hands as he...
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
Tell the truth. The lizard Stingtail was the culprit. But he's dead now.
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
It is done. And quickly. I thank you. Very, very much. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you.
Say he's badly injured and needs assistance right away. He should get out of here.
Yes, I become fine. And so much more when you agree to finish what I start. Sahela, she is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be lost here.
Ask what he has in mind.
For all our people, for the world. Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret. Dangerous. But it leads to freedom.
Continue.
I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. She is important. I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Okay. Need that damage. Okay. There we go.
If a magister finds us on you forget my name, here.
And the pawn.
Ain't fit for beasts.
If a magister finds us on you forget my name, here. Everything there? Good. Don't tell anyone where you've
Embrace the way of the Reaper.
First the war rations, please.
Mind your manners round Griff, eh?
She's much better off.
Leave it.
standard assault doctrine. Okay. Okay. Hmm. This poor crocodile is having a very bad day. This seems like a very bad idea. Like asking to be fossil striked. But need to end crocodile. Crocodilian. Okay.
Glory is mine.
Flash sacrifice. Elemental arrowhead. Double tap salt crocodile. And pull back. Pin down. Keep turning. Keep turning crocodile into pincushion. Took him long enough. Pull back. Fortify. Fossil Strike. So only has one more attack left. Well, 1 AP. First day on Civil. Just keep shooting. Must keep shooting, must keep shooting. You'll be alright. And there we go. That's a good finale for this fight. Now it's time to fight everything that's not nailed down and sell that. See you next week. This has been Cypher, and please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Thank you and have a wonderful week.